Hi everybody, it's Anne the Purple Goddess. I'm here doing my weekly teaching about and storytelling about a tarot card. And the tarot is an ancient system of symbolic language, and it helps us sometimes figure out what might be going on in our life at the moment. So here I am with my magic wand, my purple gloves. And we're in the energy right now of a full moon in Pisces. So Pisces is one of the three water signs of the zodiac. The others are Cancer and Scorpio. So Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces are the water signs. And we're the signs that are in our depth of emotions and waters, right? We have a huge capacity to feel, to dream, and to go deep. So this may be a time of energies right now that you're going through where you're feeling some things really deeply. And the full moon is an opportunity to kind of release stuff that no longer serves you, and to forgive yourself if you had promised to do something and didn't get it done. You know, the full moon, let it go, because the cycle starts again and we get to set some things in motion again when we're ready. I'm just going to bring us to center with the Tingxia bell and the Dorji. And so take a deep breath. This is the bell of mindfulness. I'm going to hit the bell 3 times. Okay, you ready? The bell of mindfulness always brings us to the present moment. And the present moment is all we have in life that we know for sure. So it's my privilege to be with you right now in this present moment to talk about this card, which is perfect for full moon energies. So we have the King of Cups. So this is not the page or the knight. This is the king or the queen. This is the king of emotion. Right? And let's have a look at all the symbols on this card. So we've got a king floating on tumultuous seas. And we know it's a tumultuous sea because the waves are kind of drawn like that. And there's a ship here that's having difficulty. But so this is kind of, you know, an interesting time in our culture right now where the world is under tumultuous seas. We don't know quite what's going on, right? And this card is inviting you to think about yourself as the King of Cups. And that even though you might be on tumultuous seas right now related to work or your love life or kids or your finances, you know, you're a king. And you're going to ride this out. And the king is wearing some primary colors, you know, yellow and red and blue. And he's holding a magnificent cup. It's the cup of love, you know, when the King of Cups shows up in a reading, it's like, oh, this is like some serious love. But it's serious love first and foremost for yourself, okay? You're on concrete, you're on a solid base, you're not going to fall into the sea. You know, the throne that you're on, which is your own foundation, which you have built and continue to build, is the ballast of your life, and it's going to keep you, you know, steady and graceful, even though you're on the tumultuous seas. And you've got the cup of love for yourself in one hand, and you've got the scepter, let's call it a magic wand, in the other. And the scepter is sort of like, you know, I'm royalty. You're royalty, right? There's nobody on the planet like you. So, you know, hang on to your magic wand, your scepter, your stick of, you know, divinity. And this king is, you know, sitting with a lot of grace and dignity. He's not really particularly upset. And here's the best part about the card. If you look carefully, there's a little sea monster that's popping out of the water. You see that little sea monster? Isn't it great? Now, is the king worried about the sea monster? Is he gasping like, oh my God, there's something that shouldn't be there, right? Did you all see that video of was it a family in a little boat off the coast of, I think, Newfoundland, and they were just, going along, and all of a sudden these whales started coming out, and they managed to videotape it. They weren't afraid, they were just like awestruck, right? So it's like we all got to see the video footage of what they took. So where might there be something that's popping up in your life that you weren't expecting? A little sea monster. And it's hard to say what that might be for you. But remember, you don't have to let it. The king in this card, his back's not even, you might have noticed that something that's not supposed to be there is there. But he's in charge of his unconscious and his feelings, and he's floating along, and it's with grace, And he's wearing a necklace with a fish. And the fish is an ancient kind of spiritual symbol. And so he's wearing a fish. He's willing to be seen for his, divinity. It could also be a symbol of the feminine. So he's got a nice balance of the masculine and the feminine. And he's got little tiny green shoes here. So this means when he's going to get up off that throne and the seas kind of calm down, he's got a lot of growth yet inside of him, just like you do. And he's going to walk on the land, and he's just going to continue his magnificent life. So I encourage you, regardless of what's going on right now, our kids going back to school, how about my job? Is my job coming back? Am I going to have money? And all these tumultuous things that are happening to us. Just lean back, hang on to the cup of life, and master your yearnings for the future. And the cup, the King of Cups, is also about, not only giving, and we need to give to each other at this time, but it's also about learning to receive the cup. So if there's something you need and you're shy to ask for it, try and overcome your fear of being vulnerable, because people are happy to help if they can, just like you are willing to help if you can. So if you need to receive love, finances, whatever it might be, now's the time to receive a cup of love from somebody else. It's also a little bit of a love card. Maybe somebody's bringing you a cup of love. Who knows? Anyway, it's a beautiful, beautiful card. And I encourage you to stay in your divinity and hang on to the cup of love for yourself first and foremost. And we're going to get through this tumultuous time, and we're going to be able to walk on the green earth in a new and special awakened way, and hopefully in the not too distant future. I'm going to hit the bell 3 more times while you think about the King of Cups. Enjoy the full moon. Enjoy the full moon in Pisces. Let go, let love, let go of fear, and all will be well. Till we meet again. Bye for now.